Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? All right. So, tonight, we're going to do the Naughty Butt kit. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. All right. So, what I do when I show you how to do the kits, okay, is I show you how to use everything and then add to it with stuff you might get to kind of like personalize it. So what we have here, we have some real pretty picks. Shiny picks. We like shiny. They're shiny stuff. Shiny stuff. Okay. And then you get tinsel ties in the kit, my favorite. I love tinsel ties. They tie so much better than pipe cleaners. They're my favorite. And then, of course, some pretty ribbon. Who doesn't like pretty ribbon? We love pretty ribbon with the snowdrift edge. We like pretty ribbon, my friends. All right. And then we have our mesh. And then you get a measuring tape, your pipe cleaners, your QR code, and then you get these little snowball things, these mini foam balls. These are actually pretty neat to cover your tinsel ties. We'll get into that. And then the pièce de résistance, the centerpiece, is the Naughty Butt. Okay, these are really popular this year. If you haven't ordered your kit, you should. Get it now. Quantities are extremely limited. Extremely, extremely, extremely limited. Hello, Miss Laurie. How are you? All right. Let's lock and load, folks. Lock and load. All right. Let me set stuff aside. First things first, we're going to load our board, and we're going to use 16 of the tinsel ties to load our board. I fold them in half. Makes it easier to load the board. And then we just go every other. On the ties. See how super easy that is to load the board? And if you wouldn't, send me to the Kentucky Derby, my friends. All right, so go to row 3. You're going to go to row 3, and you're going to go every other again, between, betwixt and between. This is my favorite thing about the boards. Because when you use regular wreath forms, your ribbon ends up lining up. This is perfect because it goes between. So I love that. One of my favorite features about the Unique and the Creek boards. So 8 ties on the outside and then 8 ties toward the inside, my friends. Easy peasy, Japanesey, my friends. I wonder where that saying came from. Anybody? And then, where is everybody? What is going on? Laurie's kits are not sold at Hobby Lobby. And then the last thing that I do first, along with loading my board, is I go ahead and put my zip tie on for my hanger. Where is everyone? Tina's like, I'm right here. The most important person's here. I'm so... Anybody else ready for Christmas? Anybody else get their Christmas decorations out? Currently, my living room looks like Christmas threw up in it. There's totes all over. It's ready for me to start decorating. What did I say? What did I say? Did I say something bad? All right, so we're going to need 16 pieces of mesh. The C word? I didn't say that C word. Did I? I didn't say the C word. I mean, I said a C word, but I didn't say the C word. My husband, I didn't hear any bad C word except Christmas. All right, so we're going to cut our mesh 22 inches. And that is going to take the whole roll. By the way, if you do not have a rotary cutter, get your measuring tape out. Just use your scissors. This mesh just cuts like butter, just like that. 22 inches. My husband actually likes my Christmas decorating. Don't you, babe? Do y'all hear him back there? Hello, all my YouTube friends. I wasn't convinced, Mr. Blewett. That is a Laurie question. I don't wood burn mesh. Is Laurie still here? Does anybody know? Anybody? Anybody? I have been known to be a bad influence on people and they buy things. Don't go shopping with me unless your credit cards are paid off. I think I got this rotary cutter at Hobby Lobby. When their sewing notions are 50% off. Just. Oh, she's giving away a kit, y'all. How many viewers do we need to get? How many viewers? Let's get some people on here for the kit giveaway. Ooh. Y'all like a good giveaway, don't you? Ow! I just stabbed myself with a staple. Alright, so that's all the mesh you'll have left, cutting at 22 inches. Now, let me tell y'all, the reason that I go ahead and use the whole mesh roll when I do the tutorials, okay, is because I kind of think if I'm doing this as a genuine do-it-yourself kind of thing, some of y'all buy these kits as a do-it-yourself, I don't want any leftovers when I'm done. So, that's why I teach y'all use the whole roll. In case some of y'all were wondering, why is Jackie using the whole roll? That's why. That's why. Y'all know what I mean? Alright, so here we go. I don't mind leftovers, but, you know, I have my own business making wreaths, so leftovers come in handy for me. But if you're a do-it-yourself person and you're buying this kit for just personal use, I don't want the leftovers. I wouldn't want the leftovers hanging around. Know what I mean? But I can tell you what, this mesh would be beautiful in a snowman wreath. Because if I had leftover of this, I would spiral it up. Yes. Veronica, I've shown you how to use those partial rolls. You just do some 10-inch spirals and it adds something to your wreath. Come on, y'all. Spread the love. Let's get our friends to join in. Let's get more friends. Let's have more friends. Anybody new? Anybody new? Anybody? Anybody? Hello, Miss Kimberly. Well, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jackie. I have been doing this longer than... I am one of the forefathers of wreath making, believe it or not. A lot of people don't know that. But I am. $130 people, y'all. Get some friends. Y'all can do it. Need 130 people. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all for so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Isn't that so pretty, y'all? Yeah, so with the design team, in case y'all didn't know, you should go ahead and get a kit. Okay? Because Laurie's making sure that with every kit, there's at least 2 different versions available. She does every kit, and then somebody from the design team will do a kit as well. So you'll see at least 2 different versions, sometimes 3, sometimes 3 different versions. And of course, usually my version is extra. I show you how to go extra because I like loading up a wreath. So I'm the extra person. What I do is when I'm done and I've used everything that comes in the kit, then I show you what I would personally add. To make the kit extra. Because I'm extra like that. I can't help it. So now we're going to go to the center. Let go. Let go. Stop. Grabby. Hello, Miss Jacqueline. I like how you spell your name. Miss Tina Kelly will drop the link for the kit. Or it's in the pinned comments. Nope. Miss Tina Kelly. Oh, we need 10 more people, y'all. Y'all, we need 10 more people. Let's do it. Do it. By the way, if you own a business, I'm just going to tell you this. So listen to this. This kit costs, how much is this kit? Because I'm going to answer this question because a lot of people ask me, Jackie, how do you price your wreaths? Hello, Miss Gail. How are you? It looks like a snowflake, everybody. Okay, so the kit is $44.99. By the way, if you don't know how inexpensive that is, the Naughty Butt alone retails for $22, I think. Just to let you know. But by the time I'm done with this, I personally will sell the wreath for just over $100. So if you own a business, there is hella profit margin to be made in buying the Unique in the Creek kits. And by the way, you can't get a wreath this nice at Walmart. Okay, because they only give you a quarter roll of mesh on their wreaths. Not even that. Just saying. I saw the price of the Walmart wreaths. I would learn to make my own wreath before I bought a Walmart wreath. One more piece of mesh. Excuse me, y'all. It's allergy season in Kentucky. Come on, y'all. You need to find 10 more people. 10 more people and Laurie's giving away a kit. Are y'all telling me you don't like free stuff? Come on. I do have leftover ribbon. So, me personally, I'm just going to tell you what I would do. If I was to buy a kit and I wanted it to match, I would buy the kit and then I would get 2 rail boards and 1 more roll of mesh to make a garland to go over my door. And I'm here to tell you that is far cheaper because the rail boards are $5.50. The mesh is about like maybe $8. So for $13 more, you can make a garland to go over your door with the leftover ribbon. Everybody got that? Got that? Got that? Got that? Got that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nope. You're not messing me up. And by the way, something cool, y'all, in case you didn't know, on Unique in the Creek's YouTube, I show you, so if you want to get a measure buddy for cutting your ribbon and whatever, I show you how to make a bow using one of these. And it's far prettier than some of the tutorials I've seen on people making bows. They shouldn't be giving tutorials. I think Tina Kelly said they're out of the mesh. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're going to use 12 pieces of this ribbon at 14 inches. If y'all don't mind, I am going to drop my affiliate link here when you go shopping. If y'all don't mind using my affiliate link, I'd really appreciate it. That'll take you directly to the website. And if you click on Do-It-Yourself Wreath Kits, you will see all the kits that are available, including this one. Miss Laurie, would you pin my affiliate link for me, please? Alright, and now we're going to use 12 pieces of this ribbon at 14 inches. I love this ribbon. It's so pretty. So pretty, so nice. Thank you. It's not pinned, Laurie. Something happened. I love this ribbon. And then we dovetail it up. There's my affiliate link. Thank you. The measure buddy expands all the way up to 20 inches. You can make tree topper bows with it, folks. pinned and disappeared. What is going on? Hold on, y'all. Let me try my hand at this real quick. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, oh, it's pinned. I see it now. There it is. I use Klaus scissors. Clauss. Clauss. I keep trying to get Laurie to carry these. These are the best scissors ever. Ever. My ribbon is cut 14 inches. Okay, so on the outside, we're going to take one of each of our ribbon and put in each tie on the outside row. Look how pretty that is. So pretty, so nice. Well, that I can help you with, Laurie. The link is a pinned comment at the top or bottom, depending on which device you're viewing on. It's highlighted in blue. I love this ribbon. Look how pretty it is, y'all. So pretty. Oh, oh, come on, people. Just a minute ago, we needed 8 more people. Y'all got me excited. Y'all need to get some friends. Bring your friends. Oh, this ribbon's so nice. So nice. So nice. I love it. It does. It's like people pop in and leave, pop in and leave. Well, Mary Lou, you know it. The stuff that I add, y'all, you can usually purchase with your kit from Unique in the Creek, or I just use stuff that's readily available at your local Walmart or Dollar Tree. So I always make sure when I add the extra, it's something extra everyone can get, kind of thing. By the way, I'll show you my trick really quick. I just haven't shown this in a while. But since we're doing a kit, I'll show you all my trick to adding ribbon to a wreath. Is I take both my pieces of ribbon and I don't totally fold it like in half. I leave it rolled. And then what I do to get my pinch, I take my index finger, stick it in there in the center, and I just bunch my finger up. Now the advantage to this, look. The advantage to this is basically the rest of my hand is free to open my tie. And then I'll take my ribbon and keep the pinch. And then I'll tie my ribbon in. Like so. And then I'll spread it out to make it all pretty. So once again, I'll show you. Take your ribbons, line them up together. And then I don't fold them, y'all. I just kind of, and then I'm going to stick my finger in and go crunch, crunch. That's my pinch. That's my pinch. And that leaves my hand basically open. To open the tie and put my ribbon in. That's my ribbon trick for y'all. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now as we get to the center, the ties are closer together in the center. So what we're going to do is just use one piece of ribbon in each tie. By the way, I love seeing it. So whenever your design is inspired by me, use the hashtag Make It Like Jackie so I can search and find it. I love seeing what y'all do. So make sure you get my attention so I can see it. It makes my heart happy. It makes my heart really, really happy, y'all. Really happy. Because here at Unique in the Creek, we don't get mad if you copy us. We encourage it. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that so pretty? Bottom left corner, it's a big swooshing arrow that points to the right. When it points to the right, it means you are the right person to share. Whoop, 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 whoop. Try it if you don't like it. See, that's the thing, y'all. Try it if you don't like it. It's no harm. But let me tell y'all something, okay? If I would have never tried Unique in the Creek boards, I wouldn't be sitting here. And I absolutely love them because using the Unique in the Creek boards, I've been doing this for a very long time, y'all. A very long time. Okay? The Unique in the Creek boards are far superior than the wire frames. I'm able to control the size of my wreaths more. I'm able to add stuff to the wreaths. It solves a lot of problems for wreath making, y'all, because a lot of people are wondering, how do I cover the back of my wreath? It's already covered. So, there are several things that I love about them. I can attach more things to this wreath frame than any other frame out there because it's got more places and it's easier. This is a true story. Let me tell y'all a true story. Okay? When my daughter was making rag bows, okay, I was looking for something that was strong enough to hold a rag bow that I could sell a kit with. And at that point in time, when I had just started it, nobody had anything because the wood boards, they're birch. They're not going to support any weight. And I know this for like a fact because I shipped a couple of the wood birch one frames and they all broke. So I quit using the wood birch. And then boom, all of a sudden, like this just happened like 2 weeks. All of a sudden, Laurie comes out with the rail board. I can't even tell y'all how awesome having that rail board was to put the rag bows on. How many of y'all got those kits when Tiffany was doing the rag bows? A lot of people did. A lot of people did. Alright, so I don't mess with that wire because that wire is extremely, extremely difficult. Okay? Which is the other reason that Laurie put a couple pipe cleaners in the kit. So we cut that wire off. And we're going to grab the pipe cleaner. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to the felt of the bottom. The felt of the bottom. We're going to poke a hole. Now, Laurie does this with scissors. I have my trusty old ice pick. By the way, this was my grandparents' ice pick. So that's the other reason. It just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Anybody else, when they have crafting, have something that brings back memories? Makes you feel like somebody's near? Alright. Get my handy dandy yarn needle out here. Okay. Twisty, 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 twisty. And we're going directly in the center. Whoop. Oh, and they're better for the environment too because they're made from recycled materials. Nobody's cutting trees down to make these. They're made. If you eat yogurt or cottage cheese, which I eat a lot of cottage cheese, y'all, because I found out that cottage cheese is an excellent source of protein. So I eat a lot of cottage cheese to get my protein. I smile every time knowing that it's probably going to be recycled by Laurie. So smile if you eat yogurt and cottage cheese, y'all. All right, I turned it. Okay. Go that way. I need you to go that way. See, there you go. So every time you eat cottage cheese or yogurt, just know it's probably going to be recycled by Laurie. So you get to smile every time thinking, you know what, my cottage cheese container might be in this board. Okay, so now that we got the center in, this is where I'm going to go ahead and start my upgrade. Because y'all like my upgrades, don't you? Don't you wish you upgraded like me? Okay, don't sing, Jackie. That was bad. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. Don't do that anymore. Alright, so what we're going to do, this is leftover mesh. Leftover mesh, this is what you do with your leftover mesh, y'all. We're going to do some spirals. Ten inches. 10 inches. As soon as I find my rotabricator. There it is. So we're just going to cut this 10 inches. This is the perfect use of leftover mesh, y'all. Perfect. Let's go. And we're going to cut 16 of these. One in each tie. One of these days I'll quit singing, y'all. Why do I sing? I know I can't sing. Why do I punish y'all? Y'all don't deserve to hear me sing. Oh, gosh. Don't do that. a staple in my mesh. My daughter said there the other day, and she goes, Mom, why don't you sing more often? You can sing. And I was like, you're tone deaf then if you think I can sing. Just saying. Alright, I lost count. Does anybody know how many curls I've got? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need 5 more. Whoop! Thank you, Miss Janet. Somebody's got to keep track of me. But yeah, if y'all want more of the Unique in the Creek boards available at Hobby Lobby, send them an email. Encourage them to have more of the boards. Alright, so basically this is easy. You're just going to roll this up. Fold it in half, find center, and put it in the tie. 1 in each tie. And this just adds so much to the party, y'all. It does. See, just like that. I love border mesh. Love it. It's my favorite mesh. Border mesh is my favorite. And I love the new border mesh because it's got the thicker, yep, that stuff. The wide stripe border mesh. I loves it. It does. It gives it depth. My cutting mat is a 24 by 36 cutting mat. And I went out of my way to get pink because somebody stole one of my tutorials. Because they had the same cutting mat as me. So I was like, well, I can solve this problem. So I got a different color. I got it off of Amazon. They stole my tutorial and put it on their YouTube channel. I was like, okay. I reported them. Video was taken down. But still. Laurie sells cutting mats, but I think the ones that she sells are the 18 by 24. Is that correct? It's pink and it's black. That's what I got. But I figured I'd get the pink for the Unique and the Creek color. Alright, so 8 on the outside, and then we're going to do 8 on the inside, and it's just like, this is just like just this, something this simple is a huge upgrade to the wreath, and it's leftover mesh. The winner of the kit will be posted tomorrow, Laurie says, if y'all missed her comment. Mary, I wish purple looked good on me. I like purple, but it doesn't look good on me. Don't worry, y'all. We're not gonna leave our all stiff-legged. I pose them up, and we will do that. Don't worry. If I did craft shows, y'all, just if I did craft shows, I would buy one of each of Laurie's kits because that's a no-brainer thing to do in a craft show. With Jackie, it's trust the process. Trust the process. What did you say in there, Mr. Blewett? Oh. I thought you said uh-oh. I'm putting 16 in, one in each tie. This simple little thing's just amps it up, y'all. Just that one little thing. Or you can go to Dollar Tree and get you some flex tube. Because y'all know that's my second favorite thing. Y'all know I love me some flex tube. Yes, wine and craft with your friends. Or in my case, it would be whiskey and wreath. If I was going to drink, it would be whiskey and wreath. I'm a whiskey girl. Oh, well, you can do the curls and you can add the flex tube, y'all. Don't be afraid. Okay. Now we're going to pose the legs, and I'm going to show you my trick to posing the legs. we're going to pull his boot back, y'all. On this leg, we're going to pull his boot down. And we're going to take our pipe cleaner and we're going to use the boot to hide our pipe cleaner. So we're going to go around his leg with it. Just like that. See, we hit it. All right. That's what really makes me sound like a hick, is every time I go, alright. Yump. Okay. And then we're going to go around the other leg and secure it. So that way it looks cute. That's how I pose the legs. I don't like leaving them all straight. I like kind of like making them look cute. It could be consorted as such, Miss Teresa. But I wouldn't label it as such, because if you labeled it as such, that would be fraudulent. Oh. Why am I putting the ribbon up? All right. I started putting the ribbon up. Okay, so here is my tip. All right, so we're going to upgrade this just a little bit with ribbon. Does anybody know where my bow maker went to? I had it. Had it out. I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Linda. All right. So let's make a bow. We're going to get out one of my super long pipe cleaners. Or you could just tie two pipe cleaners together, y'all. Alright. This is the Easy Bow Stow and Go. If Laurie's out of these, she has the regular Easy Bow Maker, y'all. Just. Alright, so we're going to upgrade this just a little bit because I have a lot of ribbon laying around. I have ribbon issues, y'all. But it's organized. You can ask Laurie. I took Laurie on a tour of my organization one day. Alright, so this is 4-inch ribbon. Believe it or not, y'all, they have a lot of nice 4-inch ribbon at Walmart. So you can grab some 4-inch ribbon at Walmart. Whoa. Flip that over. So, because there's some dots and stuff, that's why I'm using like a plain ribbon to cut down on the monotony. It'll also help my bow stand out, not using the same ribbons and kind of like using a plain one. If you have bought a kit and you've got some of that laying around, you can use that plain ribbon. But we're going to make a pretty nice big bow. I have never seen 4-inch ribbon at my Hobby Lobby. I'm starting to get mad about this. Because, like, I saw somebody showing today all the cute and nice stuff that they were getting at Walmart. And I'm like, my Walmart didn't get that stuff. Because I'd have bought it. Walmart's over here discriminating against those of us that are living in the boondocks. I'm kind of starting to get tired of it. I'm sitting there tired of people going, I'm going, where'd you get that? Oh, we got it at Walmart in Texas. I feel like I need to just go to Texas to do all my Christmas shopping. Anybody else ever feel that way? When people are posting stuff, I just need to go to Texas. Look, my husband's like, when you leaving? Anybody else's husband like that? When they find out we're going to an event or something, they're like, can I help you pack? Alright, so I did 7-inch loops. So now on this one, we're going to do 6-inch loops. I always go down about 1 inch every loop. And I'm going to actually do 4 loops of this ribbon. Because it's so pretty, so nice. So pretty, so nice. Okay. Alright, y'all. So, Laurie has these in stock. What I'm going to add to the wreath, so this is my upgrade for y'all. She has something similar. They're peppermint pieces. Laurie, are you here? Can you post the link to them? I'm going to use these lollipops that I have, but from Laurie, you can get these peppermint pieces. And they're cheaper in price than what my lollipops are that I'm going to use. We're going to put some candy cane ribbon in here. The 5-inch ones, yes ma'am. The 5-inch ones. I'm going to show y'all how to use those. So Laurie's got these 5-inch peppermint piece ornaments, y'all. You need to get those to go with this wreath. It's like a whoo, over the top upgrade. And I'm going to show y'all how to use that. And I think they're only like $3.50 a piece. Alright, so this 1.5 ribbon, we're going to do 4 loops of it as well. Laurie's got this ribbon, y'all. I love candy cane ribbon. It's a staple. You gotta have candy cane ribbon. I love it. Thank you, Miss Tina Kelly. Alright, so. And then I'm gonna go on top. With the green ribbon. With the red dot ribbon with the green. And we're just going to do 1 loop of it. On each side. To get your bow off the Easy Bow Maker, it's easiest if you use your pipe cleaner. Take it and crisscross it through. Tighten it down. And then what I do is I grab my pipe cleaners after I crisscross it, and then I take my fingers underneath my bow and I just start pushing it off, and then that way I don't lose my stack of ribbon. And then what you want to do is either, once you get it off, y'all, you can either add a zip tie or just pull your pipe cleaner and tighten your ribbon stack. If you don't have very good hand strength, get a zip tie. All right. We are going to go up top with the bow. Stay, bow, stay. Alright, so I prefer, instead of going directly over the top of stuff, because actually it's more pleasing to the eye if you set it off to the side a little bit. So I do mine catty corner, and I just double check. So I do mine catty corner a little bit. By the way, the spirals too, y'all. Even if you didn't put spirals like all over your wreath, if you would just put a couple underneath your bow, it keeps your bow from sinking so far into your wreath that it doesn't fluff nice. So that's my other tip for this evening. I have lots of tips and tricks, y'all. I have a lot. One of the biggest reasons that I find that people struggle with making bows is they're not tying their stack of ribbon tight enough. So if you can't, I definitely recommend that you use a zip tie to tighten your stack down. Okay, the other thing is fluffing your bow. Okay, I always start from the bottom and go up with fluffing my bow. And it's all in how you handle your ribbon and the quality of ribbon that you get. I will tell you that most of the time people will get satin ribbon to make bows. And it is not impossible, but it is extremely difficult to make a bow with satin ribbon. It just doesn't hold up as well. It just doesn't fluff as well. So if you're trying to make bows using satin ribbon, I would recommend getting the linen, the canvas ribbon, and stuff like that from Unique in the Creek. That's the biggest reason that I find that people struggle with making bows. It's the quality of the ribbon. Alright, so we're going to turn one tail down and one tail up. She has the other Easy Bow Maker in stock. If she doesn't have this one, there's two different ones. Laurie, do you have the Stow and Go in stock? I can't remember, y'all. I can't remember everything. I try. I try really hard. We're going to cut that one down just a smidge. There we go. Tina Kelly saves the day. If I can't see a ribbon that well that I put in, y'all, that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of trimming some of the tails down just a smidge so you can see my plain red. There we go. Pretty bow. Pretty nice bow. Okay. Now, let's get to the goodies. Because we all like the goodies. Look how pretty that bow is, y'all. Look how pretty it is. Okay. Let's get to the goodies. Because we all like goodies. All right. So, this comes in the kit. So, when I buy picks, y'all, this is how I look at the picks. I'm like, how many? This is like one pick, but when I see it, it's one, because I separated out. Two, this is one. We'll put those together. That's two. That's three, come on. Three, because I'll put that together. So I can get 6 picks out of this. 6 picks, okay? But I'm only going to use 3. Okay? And what I'm going to do to get my picks, I'm going to start directly at the top. To get my picks. Get my pick. Pick. Okay, because it has all the spray. So I'm going to start directly at the top. And I'm going to pull everything else back and then cut. That's pick number 1. Alright. Set that aside. And then I'm going to go down a little bit further. And it's got all the elements. Pull that back. Pull it out of the way. This has all the elements. So then I'll go down a little bit further. That's pick number 2. And then I'm going to go down a little bit further. And I'm going to get pick number 3. Now, you can use this whole pick if you want to. But this is another wreath I can make, believe it or not. So I'm going to have leftover. So I'll use it for something else. Okay? Okay. Peppermint pieces. Remember I told you we can use peppermint pieces? Well, I actually have some lollipops, but I'm just telling you, these are more expensive than the peppermint pieces. So just get the peppermint pieces from Laurie. come out. Wow. Okay. And then, now the peppermint pieces are ornaments. You can use them just the same way that I'm fixing to. No problem. No, these are not Hobby Lobby. Alright, but what I'm going to do, okay, because these have a stick on them, we're going to cut the stick off because we don't need the whole stick. Like so. Now, when you're adding your extra elements and you want it to be balanced out, always use your larger ones first. And to balance this out, what I do typically to make sure it's balanced is I take and I put my first larger one basically at an angle across from my bow. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to be extremely liberal with the hot glue. And then what I'm doing, y'all, is I'm pulling my ribbon out of the way and I'm really stabbing that into my mesh. Just stabbing it in there. Out of the way. Here's your next little tidbit. I use my ties as my guidelines, as measuring. So what I did is I skipped over one tie, and we're going to go over here. And stab that in. And then the other one will go up here. Where did I spin it to? Well, I threw that thing out of the way. Ta-da! See how nicely spaced that is? Okay, so now we're going to take the picks. Whoopsie. And we're going to add those in between our peppermints. Get liberal with your hot glue, my friends. We might have to add more of these. I think so. I think we might use the whole pick. Because when you love something, you love it. Will it fit between two doors? I don't know. Let me get my tape measure out. Yes. Flatten the bow. You'll have to flatten the bow a little bit. If somebody like, if I have a customer, they tell me that this is going between the screen doors, y'all, I'm do what I call a controlled flatten on my bow. Okay. Because if they tell me it's automatically going to get smashed between screen doors, that's the point where I'm like, let me take control of this. So I do what's a controlled flatten. We're grabbing another pick out, y'all. Once again, if you start from the top and separate. Ah! You'll end up with 7 picks in total. I'm going to go under my candy pieces with this pick. I am glue liberal, y'all. There is no wrong way to create. Am I missing one? 1, 2, 3. Okay, nope, there's... So I put all seven of them in there, y'all. All 7. All 7. And if you want to upgrade it a little bit further, do y'all want my final upgrade to this wreath? My final upgrade is ornament balls. Do 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 do. Now, normally what I do is, the first thing I do to these ornaments, you double check. Make sure that's not going to pop off. Alright. And then all you have to do, stay. Yes, Laurie has some awesome ornaments in stock. All you have to do is take this and slide it over the tinsel tie to tie it in. See, just like that. And my friends, be careful when placing the balls that they don't look like balls. You know what I mean? Yes, Joyce, that's what I just said. These weren't coming off, so check them. If the top pops off like that, hot glue the top on before you tie it in. Hi, Brian. Of course you would be here when I said that, Brian. Of course. Ta-da! What do y'all think? You like it? I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Look at all of that in its glory. How many of y'all got your kits tonight? Whoop, whoop. We loves it. Look how full and nice. Pretty and nice. Alright. It's under the leg to the side. It's not down here dangling. Okay? We don't want to see any dangling balls between the naughty but like don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, so the next kit I will be doing with y'all. Get your kit now. Okay? Let me show y'all really quick. Where'd it go? I just had it. This is like, haha. I can't wait to do this kit, y'all. I'm in love with this kit. Of course, I love them both. But I'm in love with this kit, y'all. We're going to load this one up, too. Because I love it. I think I'm doing this one this weekend. Is that correct, Laurie? I think y'all get me a bonus day this week. Y'all think you can handle me for a bonus day this week? Would y'all know what to do with seeing me 3 days this week? I told you we were doing whimsical all week. Monday we did whimsical today, so Saturday we're going to do some more whimsical. All right. I will see y'all. Yeah, you're going to go in, you're in the afternoon, Brian? I'm going to do mine in the morning. Whoop, whoop. Bring your Southern twangs with you. I'm going to catch y'all in the morning. You get a double dose. You get me in the morning and Brian in the afternoon. Ain't we got fun? The gingerbread kits are sold out. So, all right, y'all. Y'all have a great rest of the week. I will see you Saturday. It'll be morning. Time will be posted. I will see y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.